8 miles or so at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders.
On the visitor's sideline for the Eagles, wide receiver Devontae Smith. He'll be looking for a repeat of his performance in the wild card win. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Third season for Jaden Daniels with the Commanders. Number 2 overall pick, had a fabulous rookie season in 2024. Some bumps and injuries in year 2, and here he is now in year 3.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
He's got room to run right at the start, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it is back to Merritt. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Reek Woolen brings him down. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now, Daniels. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
2 yards.
Third down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his first drive of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm ties up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
From the 23, this is second and 3.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing again, Daniel. Swing this one out to White. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
3 yards.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You've got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Daniels with a give to Merritt. Nothing. Net at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Good for a Commanders first down.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. This one caught at the 4.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home. with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Commanders are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here come the Eagles, and that's Jalen Hurts. Year 7 now in the league. The Super Bowl 59 MVP out of Oklahoma.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Eagles.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. That one caught by Smith. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts will try it again. That is caught right side by Lemon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
8-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped yet again. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but now it's 4th down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They wind up getting the yards they need. 4th and 3.
At the 4-yard line.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Man, I have no idea how I missed that tackle on Hurts, man. That's some bulls.
Taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Daniels. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. All even on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And a run. Here's Krusty Merritt. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A run over center with White. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Yards to go.
Now Daniels. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading back.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll throw with Daniels. And he will get some yardage there on the scramble, but not nearly enough. And that's going to bring up 4th and long. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. We'll call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. Left side, he's got Lemon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. First carry for the Auburn alone. Tank Bigsby. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He's got it at the 3. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. Saquon. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
One more time, they try Barkley. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. To throw, Hurts. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something. But you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you've got to punch it in for 6 and don't really give themselves the opportunity.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back out, along with the guy who goes by Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart plays to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Run over center, that's Krosky-Merritt, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Swing this one out to White, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On the RPO, he's going to keep it himself. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing again, Daniel. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 of the 24.
Here again is Daniels. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. They'll run with Prosky Merritt. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Daniel. On target. Got it to McClure. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. To throw is Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through.
Good little playoff game, people. Definitely a rival game. Eagles versus Washington. Last time this happened was 2 years ago when we was in the NFC Championship and they blew us out. Had 55 points on us, so we'll try to retaliate and give it back to him.
The Eagles offense going to take over just before the half. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Oh, yeah, stand still.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Hit as he throws.
Oh, man, I tried to throw a deep ball to the lane. It didn't work.
Pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up.
Try one more again.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Digs on the reception. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
On
line.
the handoff, it's Karski Merritt. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. And we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Good little matchup right here.
Time coming up, we'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's second and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Eagles.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's not
Baby, good shit.
Bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And
They're going to cave in on him. He will go down.
the defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Man now, out to punt. His kick is away. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Oh, that's me.
Intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Oh, that's me.
Down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with...
Damn it. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me.
It's not often, Mike, that
I swear he was open for like a split second. I didn't think the safety was going to bite on it, but he did. Fuck.
when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia.
Damn.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Yeah.
Let him go. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
And goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with White. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17.
Come on, O-line.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Daniels into the end zone. Jaden Daniels, Commanders touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Mike, you look around the league, and the athleticism at the quarterback position might be at an all-time high. And Jaden Daniels, he took the league by storm in his rookie year, and he just seems to continue to just get better and better.
Commanders 21, Eagles 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will find
God damn.
down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he'll be met in the back.
Yeah, bang. Good shit, boy.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Commanders.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And he'll score.
Yeah, good shit.
3 yards there, but that will lead to 3rd down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd, they need 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And this...
Yeah, he missed, baby.
Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That's to the left side and taken in by
Let's
Diggs.
go, Diggs.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Let's go.
Nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Oh, yeah, we're kicking their ass, man.
20. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
A loss
3rd
of 2
down.
yards.
3 to go.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Daniels now going to look to throw.
Oh, terrible pass.
For the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3.
There you go, Frank.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, it really
Fucking
goes
hate.
against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass. And Really, that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes, when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Again, Hurts. That one.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Come on, baby.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he gets this up close to the 40. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he just about got there. Good yardage on the scramble, but he's going to wind up a yard short of the first down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try.
Yeah, let's go defense.
Not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll let this go deep.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
This will be incomplete.
Ugh.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts. He runs with it. He'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage, but not by much. Might have only gained a yard. Now it is 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Hurts. Oh, a loose football.
Yeah.
That was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. Here's Lane. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 1. Krosky Merritt to run again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Washington.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And he will dive into the end zone. Ja'Cory Merritt, touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 31, Eagles 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Smith, a gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On play action, here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts.
Yeah.
Take him down back on the other side of midfield.
They can't do it. They can't do nothing.
And it's 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Jaden Daniels and that Commanders offense stepping back on the field once again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run right on the option. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Trying to advance in these playoffs. If they can hang on, that'll help. It's a first down.
First down.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Loading up, launching downfield.
Oh, my gosh.
Knocked away in the end zone, incomplete.
Trying to get a deep ball going on, but I can't get nowhere with it.
Where it matters most, and it'll bring up 3rd down now. And that one's in.
Damn.
They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Press way in punt formation for Washington.
The veteran punter Way has booted it. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And is caught right side by Lemon. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. That's Goddard in motion. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Yeah.
Meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks. And set up 4th down.
It's a loss of 2 yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Yeah, Sonny, let's go.
Under the pressure, they got him. That puts a serious dent into any chances of mounting a comeback. They'll turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First down.
Toss out left for Krosky-Merritt. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
11-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Right back to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.